Well, I think it says a lot and speaks volumes that Labour clearly are not troubled by Kemi Badenoch's toothless Conservatives, but are instead now rattled big time by Reform UK already. And they should be. Reform not only overtaking Labour in all the polls now, but Nigel Farage overtaking Keir Starmer. And something that's gone a bit under the radar is if you look at the latest YouGov poll, more than 1 in 10 Labour voters since the last election has already gone directly to Reform. So Labour unrolling their battle plan to take on Reform. And what will really rattle them is that when you look at, for instance, the Scottish Parliament elections, signs that Reform could win a significant number of seats. So the Prime Minister, in a big speech in Scotland, that it doesn't exactly look like it was a packed house, gave one of his usual scintillating speeches targeting Reform.
If we don't show a path to the future, others will fill that void. In fact, they already are. A dangerous right-wing politics, even here in Scotland, that will say they are the ones who can tilt politics towards the interests of working people, even as their proposals do precisely the opposite. A politics which feeds off the failure of the free market, the failure of public services to reform, and above all, the failure to control borders properly. We have to be ready for this test conference, ready to point out that beneath their bluster, the alternative they offer is alien to working people. You want to know what Farage and Reform are doing on their rare visits to Parliament?
So there you go. All sounds very scary, doesn't it? The right-wing politics of Reform and Nigel Farage. I mean, the problem for Labour is they're basically just going to continue what the Conservatives did, and we've seen lots of evidence of this already. They're committed to ECHR membership as people take the absolute mickey out of this country time and time again. We're going to see net migration run still in the hundreds of thousands per year. And of course, we're going to see taxes going up, that Rachel Reeves budget hammering business, hammering workers. And as for working class voters, by the way, in the latest YouGov poll, Reform leading 39%, which is more than 20 points higher than Labour with working class voters, C2DE. Labour are actually third with working class voters. So very clear already that Keir Starmer's Labour Party are going to say all sorts of things about Reform and make all sorts of pledges to try and stop you backing the party. But do let me know what you make of that in the comments below, of the Prime Minister, of Keir Starmer, the Labour leader, already so badly rattled by Reform UK. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.